What up, everyone? Forgot to put my glass on. Okay, so tonight I'm going to continue studying for the Anaplan level 1 Anaplan model builder so I can get my certification. We love a cert. We do. We love a cert. Oh, hold on, let me fix this. Okay, cool. So I guess I will share my screen. Duh. All right. I don't want to hear myself though. Cool. If you're here, say hi. Yeah, baby. Okay. Later. Okay, cool. So we are handling that. That looks good. All right, now I gotta close my screen. Oh crap. Whatever. I'm just gonna exit out of all of this. We'll do that. Good Lord, how many tabs do I have open? Not on. I probably should have done this beforehand. So I guess while I'm getting this all organized and ready, I would love to know what y'all plan on studying. That would be cool to know, I think. What the fuck? Okay. And then there's this. Fix this. Okay. I think I'm ready. We're going to open up Notion. Notion. Delete. Cool. Hey. All right. And then here's the lesson. I have a song stuck in my head. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're good. I'm going to share my screen. Let's go. Where did we leave off? So I use Notion for notes. It's what I like Notion the most for right now. I don't really like it for anything outside of notes. So I think it would organize like school and studying and SOPs and like a wiki very well. And I basically outline everything I'm studying. Each what are these? Each lesson, I guess, gets its own page. The check mark means I completed it. The hourglass means it's in progress. And then the circles mean I haven't started yet. Okay, so we are learning how to copy a module. And yeah, I guess I'll go for like 20 minutes. And we'll see. Yeah. Let me actually remove the overlay as well because I think it's hard to see. Yeah, there we go. We can hide that. All right, that feels good. So say hi in the chat, share what you're working on. We shout you out and we will get cracking. Maybe it's best like this. Oh wow, that's like really close in my face. What's this look like? That makes me lower. Arm down here, down there. Oh, I don't think y'all need to see that much on my face, to be honest. Cool, I like this better. All right, so I'm gonna set the timer. Pick something you want to work on, and let's go. Okay. You'll hear the timer go off. Maybe it is helpful to have the overlay on so people know what's going on. All right. Okay, so next. My monitors are kind of off. Cool. Okay. That was easy. Okay, so now we're going to add to our model. Maybe let me know if talking is too distracting for you. And I'll shut the fuck up. Log in. Unless it, yeah, that's my model. Okay, so let's see what it says. On the model settings bar. Oh, this is the model setting bar. I was so confused. Click on the module screen, click insert module. Perfect. Name it 02 region details. Mentioned G1 region list. Okay, so it's a list, it's G1. It is a dimension, but where does it go? Is it a page? Huh. It's a list, so maybe it can't go. I don't know where to put this. I guess let's see. Okay. Add and format the following line items. This region detail not include use time as a dimension, so remember to remove it. Okay. Huh. All right, well, let's see what this looks like. Blueprint view. It doesn't use time, so we'll say not applicable, right? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, yes. Look at that. Holy shit. Check your work. Oh, code text. Okay. What did I do wrong? I see what I did wrong. Modules. Reorder. Apply. So these are in order. And now I need to open it, edit. Oh, why can't I edit that? Edit, delete. Oh no. Keep code, delete text. Okay. Now I have to edit you because you are not a number, you are text. There we go. That's what I did wrong. Whew, okay, it looks like the example now. Great. Open the region in blueprint view. Add the formulas to the line item. Okay, so we're going to say code item G1 region. That's done. And then exit blueprint view and see. Perfect. That looks like our example. Oh, hey, Daryl. Do you change your desk setup often, or do you have a set in a certain way that helps with productivity? I keep it the same way. I have a standing desk from Wayfair, and it is electric. I have 2 monitors. I have lights for when I'm on videos. And then this is my streaming setup over there. I actually probably need to charge this soon. My Mac Magic keyboard and mouse. And I keep 1 notebook, 1 pen. And I try to keep as much stuff off of my desk as possible because I find that is distracting. It's having things on here. But I'll keep like my glasses handy. I have a little chime thing, and I feel like that helps between coaching calls, just clear the energy. My Moleskine notebook, and then I usually have like 2 or 3 drinks in my charging base up here. I think what helps keep me more productive is doing things like this, having my task list, and I like to use brain.fm to have background noise, but I can't have lyrics or else I get distracted. I'll start singing and then forget what I'm doing. Okay. In your model, create system 03. Okay. So we're going to insert another module. My nail's breaking. We're going to call it sys03 country details, and we're adding the G2 country list to the columns. We're adding line items, code, region, country only. Okay. I forgot how to edit these though. Okay. So we'll go to blueprint mode and the format will be text. There has to be a way to set that in the beginning though. Region is a list. G1 region. Do I have to make it dependent on that? Doesn't say. And then this is a Boolean, so true or false. All right, we'll exit blueprint view to check our work. Cool, that looks right. And now we're adding formulas. So for code, it's code item G2 country. Right? Okay, so it's saying the parent of this, the G2 country. And then true. Yep, that looks right. Reorder, insert module, location details, G3 location list. I feel like there was a way to edit these line items before, whatever. I'll go back and take a look and check that out. Text, this is list, G2 country, region, this list G1. Cool. All right. Check our work. Oh, this is really awesome. Miami, cool. All right, back to blueprint view. We're gonna add formulas. Awesome. Okay, that matches. All right, module 5. Product, family details, and it's a P1 product list. Family, oops, that goes over here in columns. And then we'll have lines. I'm missing something with this step and it's driving me nuts. This is a text format. See how that looks now. Yeah. Oh, what didn't I do? Time scale. That's what I didn't change. Not applicable. Is it not applicable? Yeah. Let me check these other ones. Why didn't the time scale change there? Fascinating. And then let's check this one. Oh, I did it again. All right. Not applicable. Not applicable. All right. Hopefully I didn't mess that up, but all right. So we will open this, edit blueprint mode. That's text format. That looks good. We'll add a formula, code. I wonder what these mean though. Item. It's calling in something. P1 product. Guess it wants to reference the code from that list. Yes, that's what it's doing. Okay. Ooh, flying through these activities. Great. Hey, Brian. What's up? All right, insert module 606 product details. Reference the product list. We want to have code, product family, size. Okay, and then we want a blueprint view. There's no time scale. Okay, and then you are text, so your formatting is text. Product family is list P1 product. And then size is list size. You'll be importing data. Okay, that's cool. We did it. P1 departments list. Oh, it's code. Okay. Where are they giving me a code? Maybe it's internal. It's text. That's cool. Then we'll add our formula. So the code we want to pull, got it, is an item, and it comes from the list B1 departments. Got it. Got to talk yourself through it so you understand it. Okay, that works. Good Lord. Yes. Yeah. Don't sit right there and talk because it's streaming and you don't have a shirt on. That's perfect. You can talk. I can hear you.
Do you think you and me should hang out in my room this for tonight?
Yeah, we can do that. You want to do that instead of hang out in my room? Okay. Let me finish this and then we'll have our time.
Okay, I need a copy.
Okay. We are learning Anaplan model building. I know there has to be a way to edit this. Data.
I really like watching these shows.
Yeah.
They start as one thing, one animal or something, and then they evolve.
So Pokemon?
Yeah, like anything in Minecraft.
What do you mean Minecraft?
Like they can evolve into anything. Right now.
Uh-huh.
Well, I changed my show to Minecraft. And there's a guy that's playing as a Charmander. And he has a lot of Pokemon.
Oh.
And I even learned some new types.
Like what?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? Okay. I don't mind. I'm glad you enjoyed. Country, G2, country. Start date is date. What a funny kid. Leave date is date. Number. Cool. All right. Let's see if I did this right. Yes. Mom life. Yep. Mom life. I can't believe he's 6 already. Oh shit. Tara wants to play. You too, Brian. I hope everything is well. You and your family are good. Tara wants to play Fortnite, which I am down with. So I'll probably hang out. All right, these are all in order, right, Tara? Yep. Okay, now let's make a new one. Actually, I'm going to have her watch this. Watch this on me so I can get affiliate credit. Have her support. Okay. So the dimension we're going to use is versions. Oh, cool. I can pop that over there. And then we have our different line items. One name on each line. Oh, why do I feel like I should be able? I'm tripping, right? Budget. Forecast. Cool. All right. Blueprint view to edit. We're going to change our time scale. And then these are all Booleans. There's got to be a way to change these faster, though. I'm convinced that it would just be so inefficient to have to change these one by one. I literally cannot imagine that being the case. Okay, that's cool. Does that look right? Yep. Yep. Okay, add these formulas. So we're going to say this, is it the actual version? That makes sense. Not actual, or I feel like this is similar to SQL. Is current. I don't know, whoever uses SQL. Oh, this is cool. I'm very proud of myself. All right, if you're just joining us or studying, I'm probably going to be on for 15 more minutes. Okay. Reorganize these really quickly at the bottom so they're in order. All right, our next steps. To keep the model organized, create empty modules without dimensions or line items to use as a category divider for the other modules. In your model, on the model settings bar, click modules icon. Okay, so we're going to insert a module and call it system. Remove time as a dimension. Can I? Oh, I can drag it back. Oh my God. Okay. So we have to make more. Copy that so that's easier. Oh, that's how I can remove the time from the other ones. Got it. Okay, that's good to know. Other costs. Okay. Reorder the modules. So reorder all the modules you have created thus far to match the org shown here. Okay. So data is first, so we're going to make that top. And then revenue. Oh, did I forget one? I think I forgot one. Okay. This is why people with ADHD need checklists. So like you see my brain going a mile a minute. Revenue, employee, top, we can move it. Other costs. Reporting. And then system. Cool. All right, so we did all of these. Let me mark these off. Oh, that's it? Okay. Yeah, a checklist is great because even if I have the workflow memorized, I will still sometimes move too quickly sometimes. Yes. And I also noticed that those of us who have ADHD, we're easily fatigued if we're looking at the same thing. And so things really start to blend together. So I'm the worst person to edit things. I'm not the person you want to edit stuff to check for spelling errors because it all looks right and the same. I don't know if y'all can relate. All right, so we completed module 6, which is lit. So I'm going to change this to a green check mark. We're on module 7. And we are good to go. How many lessons are in module 7? I guess I can share this because... So I like to add the information. Where did my Notion doc go? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so this is what I'll be learning, so I can come back and look at notes and reference it. I guess I'll show you how I set this up in my Notion. And it helps me. So again, I have neurodivergent, I have ADHD, I manage ADHD, and so for me to be able to retain information, there's a lot of repetition involved. And so what I'll do is I read through what I'll be learning, I go through the lessons, and then I'll set it up this exact way in whatever I'm taking notes in, so that I just help to reinforce what I'm learning. And also, if I don't understand something or I forget it, then I'm a lot likely to remember where it is. I learned that being in Hadit. So here in Notion, I'm going to first do a H1, heading 1, table of contents, and then type in table of contents. That updates automatically. Then I'll do another H1, and I'm going to copy these main module names. So importing data into modules, and then 7.2. So these are activities, and then there's just a checklist. Okay. And then so these will be H2. 7.1.1 data import methods. H2. So then you see here it's automatically updating 7.1. And I'm just copying over this. And I'm typing it instead of copying and pasting over, so that, again, goal here is like retention. And here I'm just going to start setting up my bullet points. Activities, I probably won't have notes on, but we'll just stick to the habit. Just in case. Any interesting notes. The biggest hill for me to overcome is ergonomics. How do I keep my posture in check and keep from straining my wrist too much? You have to bridge your gap from short to long-term memory. Yep, I'll do chunking as well. Some of the stuff you laid out. Oh, I gotta look up chunking. I don't really super recall what that is. But I want to look into that and see. There's a girl, her name is Eden Carpenter on Instagram, and some of her older posts go into how she studies and learns from when she was in nursing school. She does other stuff. She's a business coach, but I like her stuff. And I thought it was really interesting. I got diagnosed really, really early in the IEP stuff that my school was heavy on planning and structure. Oh, that's interesting. I wasn't diagnosed officially until, I believe, the end of last year. Or towards the end of last year, if I remember correctly. But what's funny is that my mom is super structured and organized, and I got placed in gifted honors and AP classes. And so also naturally, I'm very like list oriented as well, and structured and organized. Like, look, as you can tell, this really came naturally to me. And a part of me is kind of, because also my ADHD doesn't manifest as hyperactivity. It's more mental and like focus, easily distracted, brain fog, not being able to keep my train of thought when I'm trying to tell a story, or my recall is off, my short-term memory will be impacted. And it's really bad if I'm stressed or pregnant. Well, mostly stressed. And so I'm usually good with like 5 milligrams of Adderall early in the morning, and that'll last me pretty much throughout the day. Anyway, perfect case. I forgot what we were talking about, so. Oh, I naturally just developed habit. Oh, I remember what I was saying. So I was saying that I have to stop doing 2 things at once so I can focus. I was saying that I'm kind of glad that I wasn't diagnosed and didn't have the label, because I feel like for me personally, that probably would have held me back, and I would have created like a negative story about it. Like, oh, I can't do this and that. I just naturally started to create organization and systems and structures for myself so that I could remain a good student and study and get things done. But I say that to share that I love you were able to get help in that, organization, even though we hate it. Well, I'll speak for myself. Even though I hate organization and structure and routine, it is very helpful for me to have something to go back to once my brain checks out. Okay. Ergonomics. Yeah, I think your wrists are supposed to be down like this when you're typing, right? Not like up. They're supposed to be down. lumbar support. There are also these straps you can buy on Amazon where you like kind of, you have to, I have to wear a t-shirt with it, but they'll help your posture and make you sit straight. And then what else? Different like mouse and keyboard and stuff. But my wrist is actually starting to hurt me now. So I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, your brand group stuff. Oh, that's cool. 60 milligrams. Holy crap. I also suffered socially because I was impulsive and didn't consider the implications of my own actions. Yeah, I can resonate with that for sure. Mine more so manifests as like intense social anxiety. So I don't go out and do a lot of things. And I also, because I'm learning of object impermanence, I'm really bad at keeping in touch with people. And it's because if I don't physically see you, I forget you exist. It's terrible, but it's like, my brain just doesn't think to circle back to that. So I have to set reminders. Well, not I have to. It's important for me to nurture my relationships, especially this year. I want to make a big, I'm committing to nurturing my relationships and friendships this year. So I have reminders on my calendar and I alternate between people, but just to check in, I have a calendar appointment to call my mom and dad with my son. And I don't do it every day, but it really helps to just check in instead of everybody always checking in on me. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Med structure focus. Yep. Also sleep, hydration, limiting stress, and not putting pressure to get everything done. And then like judging myself for not getting everything done. Like I usually have 1 to 3 things I want to get done for business. I check to see what is absolutely due for school. And also with like procrastination and doing things last minute, I don't beat myself up about it anymore. I just schedule enough time to do those things last minute. And if it's something like a paper that I have to write, because I'm back in school, then I'll schedule things like this or with friends where I have to sit and study and share my screen so that I can actually work on it and make progress instead of, oh my God, it's due tomorrow and this is actually going to kind of suck because I did it last minute. I set my banking quarterly altar just to big me. Yeah, you're doing your best at it. You're doing your best. Keep at it. It comes through every now and then. Yeah, that's much better than like beating yourself up about it because your brain literally processes information different. And a lot of the advice out there, like the productivity advice, the efficiency advice, a lot of it doesn't work for us. And it's okay, you know? But I think being able to like have these conversations and just be transparent and honest about it makes it easier. And then like as a neurodivergent group, we can share what's working with for us or just be able to have like common ground and be able to relate to people who do things the way we do. Like I made this tweet, like, what's the weirdest ADHD habit you have that doesn't really make sense? And mine is like, I always leave cabinet doors open. I'll be downstairs and I'll be cooking and then I'll finish cooking. I'll come back upstairs and I come back down to get something. And then I notice like every single cabinet door is open. Like, what the fuck? I have to have an external source show me what truly reacts is. Yes. Yes. That's all modeling. Yeah. But you know, relaxation can look, you can have many forms of relaxation when the hyper focus is on. Yeah. I want to better understand how I can just, I want to understand my natural process for getting into hyper focus because right now I don't feel like I've wrangled it. It just happens. And then I look up and 8 hours have gone by and I haven't gone to the bathroom or drinking anything or eating anything. It is relaxed. Yeah. So like if I know like, all right, I want to get this thing done and it's important to me and I'm excited to work on it. How do I tap into my hyper focus? Whereas I just feel like it happens randomly and as like inspired, which isn't a bad thing, right? But I'd love to be able to just turn it on. Eating, right? Like you eat certain things and you'll activate your hyper focus. See, this shit is so interesting. And I also love having these conversations because like what I knew and understood about ADHD was what I saw in class and like the classes I was removed from, where it's usually like a white boy who's super hyperactive and can't sit still and is disruptive, and they have to be removed from the class and like hang out with other students. So I never would have like thought or assumed that, you know, I had ADHD. I just thought like I'm losing my mind. I feel like my brain is deteriorating because things aren't working and aren't happening, and I don't understand what's happening to me and like why I just can't get these things done and why I can't do these things, or why I'm so mentally exhausted that I'm physically exhausting myself. I mean, to eat when are you familiar with flow states? A little bit. Even when I'm not hungry, food is unappetizing. Yeah. I've never been a big breakfast eater. So I have to set alarms to eat, and I do a lot of like, I'll either order meal prep, or like when I make dinner, I'll make enough to just warm up the next day for lunch. I have like pre-cut fruit, and I'm very picky about what I eat also, which can be a symptom of ADHD. So I'll eat like the same thing all the time. Textures are like so important to me, because with fruit especially, if like the fruit is like bruised or too mushy, then I won't eat it. Like I'm physically repulsed by it. I won't touch it. I won't eat it. There's certain vegetables that I will only eat, but I'll eat like a rare steak. Like that's how I like steak. So as just like very particular, my family used to think I'm a pain in the ass. But I'm also glad I learned these things, because I suspect my son is also neurodivergent. And so I hate bananas. My God. The thought of a banana is like, avocado too. Can't do it. But I'm glad I'm learning all these things, because I have so much more patience for my son, and I can start to recognize and just be more patient with like what works for him, instead of being like, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's more so figuring out like what his shit is, right? What his preferences are, what is supportive for him, and not invalidating that like I'm all over the place. But I have to force myself to eat for sure. Yeah, I like sushi, I like steak, potatoes, cruciferous vegetables, squash, yams, heart of palm, olives. Yeah. And I also find like, this is probably just my body and has nothing to do with ADHD, but I get exhausted if I try to eat majority plant-based or vegan. And I feel my best when I have green cruciferous vegetables and meat. That's when I feel my best. You ever get that? I know this food is top shelf chef prepared, but it doesn't look appetizing right now. Oh, yeah. Like, if I don't like it, I won't eat it. I don't care. I don't care. If I don't like it, like, you'll never get me to eat a banana. And sometimes when I visit my parents, they'll put bananas next to the bread, and the bread will taste like banana to me. I can like smell it, and I won't eat it. No, thank you. You guys ruined all the everything bagels, because now they are salty banana tasting bagels. All right, y'all. So I'll be back. I'm going to hop on to Fortnite. In terms of something like, yeah, I have to really be in the mood to eat, or something that also helps me is when I lift weights. If I'm lifting weights regularly, my appetite will come naturally, and I'll actually get that, nice. Today was really hard. Yesterday was easier. Today though, on Fortnite, I got my ass kicked all day. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, Tara, I'm coming. I'll be back, y'all. I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds to the stream. Hope you enjoyed studying with me. It's nice to talk.